everybody, Serena Starlight Witch here. What's up? I hope everyone's doing well and fabulous today. So I decided I would share something I learned with you guys. This is a little protection trick. So I learned this from Arabian conjure. Of course, I had to give her credit. Now I always knew mirrors were for protection, but this particular idea came from her. I never thought about it. Like, I knew you could put mirrors in your house and stuff, but she talks about how you could take mirrors and put them in your windows and face them outwards. I thought, well, that is a terrific idea. Why didn't I ever think of that? But yeah, if you don't know, mirrors, sorry, I'm playing with my hair. It always gets on my nerves. My hair is so thick and long. My hair spell always be hitting. People ask me, how do you keep your hair so thick and long? Ain't got a single gray hair or anything, and I'm almost 30. My hair is like Rapunzel's at this point, so just have to brag a little bit. My hair spell is good. I do mundane things as well, like glamour and magic. Anyway, so yeah, I always knew mirrors were very protective. If you don't know, mirrors are very protective. You don't want to look in the mirror when you're using them for protection and return to senders. So mirrors, they send things back, like curses, hexes, jinxes, evil eye, negativity. It also blinds people, not literally, but it blinds them from being able to remote view, spy on you, and read on you. Every witch should have a mirror box ward and other mirror protections, but they're very good in protection magic. But this particular idea I got from Shireen, watching her YouTube videos. So here's how I did it. So I got 50 little small mirrors like this from Amazon. It was like $12 for 50 of them. And I got super glue. I gotta find the top. You can't really see with the filter, but yeah, this is just super glue. Anyway, I live in an older house, so what Shireen says, you can, just put mirrors on your windowsill, face them outwards. And I was like, well, that's not gonna work for me because my house is old and it really doesn't have windowsills. So I had to just glue mine to my windows. I own my home, so no one else is ever gonna live in my home. So it's perfectly fine for me to do. So I just glued mine to my windows. You do have to, make sure you face them outwards. And they have to be put in every window. If you, don't put one in every window, whatever negativity is trying to get in is just going to go to the other window, Protecting your doors and windows is very, very, very important. But yeah, and I spoke my intentions before I stuck it to my window, like reflect back all maliciousness, hex, curse, jinx, parasites, yada, 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 blind all spies. And yeah, I glued them to all of my windows. And you will know if someone is trying to break through your wards, or if they did break through your wards, because they will break. So like, keep a check on your mirrors to see if they look correct. Yeah, but get creative with your mirror wards. I don't want to go too much detail into mine because you got to kind of be careful how you talk about protection. There's a reason why witches don't teach it much. Guys, look at my hair. It is so thick and so long. This is from my hair spell. I'm almost 30. You can't tell because it's a filter, but I don't have a single gray hair. And my hair is super thick, super long. I get compliments on it all the time. So that's my hair spell right there. My hair spell never fails me. I do mundane things as well, but I only do my hair spell like once a year, and it lasts like all year for me. So it is very long. You can't really tell. But anyway, I forgot what I was even saying. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to talk about your protections very much. But yeah, you guys, you can get creative with mirrors. You can use them in all sorts of ways. Just make sure they are always reflecting outwards to, bounce back all negativity that's sent to you. Now you could do, like, if someone's working on you, you can put them between two mirrors. So each time they send something to you, it just bounces right back onto them. You can put them in a mirror box. Anyway, guys, yeah, you can get creative when, using mirrors. Just make sure, facing it outwards is for reflecting back harm sent to you. And, when someone's working on you, you face it towards them inwards. So that each time they send something to you, it just bounces back onto them. But one thing I was thinking about mirror boxes. I think mirror boxes, every time I get on here, my nose itches. But I was thinking about mirror boxes. And I think mirror boxes is great. I think every witch should have one. But, thinking about it now, I realize, that concept kind of doesn't make sense. Putting the mirrors on the inside and it facing towards you. That just seems like a self-reflection spell. I have thought about this before, actually, and I'm thinking about it now. I was like, hold up, I'm like, that doesn't really make sense. Putting yourself in a box and then putting all the mirrors facing towards yourself. That would be a self-reflection. People have always used these boxes for protection. I've made them before. But, thinking about it, I'm like, it's supposed to face outward. If you're putting yourself in a box and the mirrors are facing towards you, in the box towards you, I'm like, that's just a self-reflection. It's not going to reflect back anything. Anyway, maybe I'm wrong. People have always used them and they've always worked. Like I said, even I've made them, but like thinking about it now, it kind of doesn't make sense for protection. Anyway, maybe I'm wrong, but it kind of doesn't make sense. But anyway, yeah, guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, follow for more. Anyway, bye.